you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Noemi, and today's video is a special exciting video because I am collaborating with Shannon Torrens, and she has a beautiful channel. She makes videos about her journey how to become a minimalist, so it's a must-see. We are going to answer to the same questions. We're going to have 6 questions about minimalism, and we thought it's gonna be a fun way to show you guys how different can be person to person on minimalism. So after I'm done with these questions, go to her channel to see what she's about to answer. So the first question is, what was the first step you did towards to minimalism? So for us, it was Montessori. So when my kids were little, my older one went to a Montessori school, and as soon as I stepped in, I was sold. It was peaceful, beautiful, and they used all these wooden materials, and I just wanted to recreate this in our home for them. And when I did that, I really wanted to have the similar environment in our bedroom, and I think this was the time when I came across with the word minimalism. But I think Montessori was what started it. I did the main decluttering in our bedroom first, and every time when I was stressed out in the kitchen or the living room, I was just gravitated towards that room, and that's when I had the aha moment, like, if I enjoy it and I'm just really looking forward to be in that room so much, why am I just not creating this? What is holding me back to create this in my whole entire home? What is the biggest accomplishment you've got with minimalism? To face with my fear. Getting to know myself on the level where I'm able to work on myself to eliminate my limits and do the things that I want to do. And of course, I had this desire to have more time for my family and for my kids, but also I wanted to grow as a person, to figure out myself more so I can work on my issues more, and that can help me to go towards to my dreams and not sabotaging myself. Third question, what is minimalism means to you? So to me, minimalism is try to imagine a scale. So this is a scale, and this is the things that I really don't like to do, like don't. And this is the things that I love doing. And with minimalism, it's kind of went that way. So I reduced the thing that I don't enjoy to do. I elevated the things that I love to do, and so I just cut out the things that was distracting me from these things. What is your goal and why are you doing minimalism? To create as much memory as possible with my family and my friends. And also, as I was going deeper into that minimalism subject, I realized the more I have to deal with the stuff from my past, which interestingly held me back from the future because I was busy with my past and all the things that was distracting me, I actually sabotaged my future, and also I couldn't be in the present. So with minimalism, I wanted to be in the present, and I wanted to enjoy the moments that I'm living in. And I'm not saying I didn't keep memories, because I kept memories, but I kept things that I thought that I needed to keep because at some point in my life it was very necessary, and I cherished that and I loved it so much. After time, I realized that I just kept them because at some point in my life it was important, but it wasn't important anymore, and it kept me in the past. So I wanted to be in the present and enjoy the moments with my kids and my family and friends. Does your partner like being minimal? Is that something you decided to together? So the thing is, you guys, we never decided. We never had a sit-down talk like, okay, I'm gonna be a minimalist. How about you? So I just started to do my own thing. That meant I started to declutter my clothes, and I was just decluttering my own things. And the next, when I moved on to the kitchen, it was the same thing. Whatever I used, I started to declutter that. And when I gained more time and everything became more simple to do, that's when I realized that my husband actually is more stressed if our house was messy. Which is interesting because he's the one who is more like on the keeper side. If we're talking about keeping things, he's the just in case guy. But also I think it's great because it keeps me in balance. So we keep each other in balance, because I think I went really far at some point, and he actually got improved a little bit in that department, not to keep everything. So we kind of a good blend that way. We kind of balance each other. So when we have a conversation what to keep and what not to keep, that goes into somewhere in the middle, and it's not like hardcore everybody doing the same thing, but we're trying to personalize in our family. So I think we're doing it together, but slightly in a personalized version. Did minimalism lean you to be more eco-friendly, or was it the other way around? And for us, it wasn't minimalism and it wasn't eco-friendliness that we started with. We started with something else, and that was eating whole foods. And also I wanted to improve our health. So as I was doing the research about the containers where we kept our food, I immediately eliminated the plastic and reduced as much as it was possible. So we started to use glass containers, metal containers as well, and it's improved our health. As I was doing more research, and I found out that new things like new clothes has chemicals on it, and new furnitures can foaming for years. So as I was doing more for our health, I was doing better for the environment. And basically minimalism just marched into that right in the middle of these things that we did. And it perfectly made sense to me to pull all these different things together, because I find a beauty of minimalism and eco-friendliness and healthy eating and healthy lifestyle. It all can be do together and combined together. That's why I love it. Now that you have heard all my answers, I have an additional very quick question with a very super quick answer. But I was asking you guys on Instagram, and the most question that I got, that how long we've been on this diet and what food we trying to avoid, and is it for health reasons. So these were the questions. And we've been on this diet a little bit over for 9 years, and mainly we're trying to avoid gluten and dairy with all costs. Like we can't have any of this protein of these foods. But we had to eliminate sugar, and it doesn't mean that we don't eat sweet stuff. We just sweeten with natural sweeteners like honey and dates and maple syrup. And to answer if it is for health reason, absolutely yes. That was absolutely a reason for that. Like we didn't eat healthy. Like I think I was the worst, unhealthiest eater person on this whole entire world. So it was a harsh beginning for this journey, but now I'm seeing that it's all turned out for the better future, and it definitely was something that we started to do, and I cannot imagine my life to being different from that. Now that I answered to all of your questions, go and check out Shannon's channel, what she's about to answer, because she's going to answer the same questions, so you get to see how different it can be, everyone else's journey. But before you go, I'm going to have the bloopers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye! What? I don't even see it from the light. And I really elevate and I really I can't say that word, and I elevated. I did it. I elevated. Now I can't say it without laugh. Please don't hate me when I'm editing this, Noemi. Let's start over. So after the bloopers, please go and check out. I just spit. I will link it down below in the description box. Description. Did it record it?